Good morning children, how are you? Fine? I am also fine here students, and I hope you conduct your examination in an easy way, and I hope you didn't face any problem related to your examination. And now student, we continue our study, and this part we complete our rest of the thing whatever we stopped. Okay, now in this lecture we complete writing part of the chapter number 9. Explanation is over now, and whatever the things are given I explained you clearly, and we also completed our reading part. Both things are going together, explanation and reading, and I hope you also read the chapter at home. Now student, we continue our work and we write new words of this chapter and also complete the book exercise. The book exercise means whatever the question given in the textbook on the page number 62. Page number 62. This is the page number. Okay student, and on this page what is given on this page? Question number A, tick the correct option. 3 options given here, A, B, C given. Read the sentence carefully and choose the one. What is the correct answer? Tick that answer. Now after that, question number B is write true or false. Read the sentence carefully and write your answer in the blank space given here. Write your answer there. Clear student? After that, match the column given here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this side A, B, C, D, E given. Read the column A and match the answer. What is the correct answer? Match the one with correct option, B with correct option. Is it clear? Now, we continue our work. Before starting the new words, we complete book exercise here. So student, please open your book. Please keep your textbook in your hand and open the page number 62. Which page number? 62. And what is given in the question number A? Tick, write the correct option. Clear? This question given on the page number 62. 3 sentences given there. Okay, 3 sentences given. One number is, please student pay the attention in your book. You all keep your book in your hand and put your finger on the sentence number 1. Question number A, tick, write the correct option. First sentence, number 1. Which material is used to build a kacha house? What is given in the number 1? Which material is used to build a kacha house? What is given in the A number? Cement. Now the B number is bamboo. Now on the C, bricks. Read the sentence. Which material is used to build a kacha house? If you want to make a kacha house, Which material you have to use? Option number is cement. No. If you want to make a pakka house, that time you have to use cement. Now bamboo. Bamboo is the correct option. Tick the option number B. Bamboo. This is the correct answer. Bamboo. Now after that bricks. No. In early time human use mud, straw, bamboo and the leaf of the plant, leaf of the trees for the roof. Clear? So this is the correct answer. B. Bamboo. Bamboo is used to build a kacha house. Clear? Take the option number B. Now number 2. Number 2 is a multi-story building has a multi-story building has. What is the option given? Huts. Now B. Flats. Offices. Now, a multi-story building has many. What is the meaning of the multi-story building? Why the builders build these types of building in the big cities? Because the shortage of the land. The constructor make multi-story buildings, and in that type of building so many flats is there. In each and every floor each and every apartment has many flats. Clear? So the answer number B is correct. Tick your answer here. A multi-stories building has many. Which thing in the multi-story building has? कौन सी चीज होती है इसमें से? Many flats, not huts. Huts is a kacha house. Now the offices also is there, but our answer is flats. Because in the big cities people live in such types of flats. Because the cost of the land is very high in the big cities, so the people has flats. They are living there. In each and every apartment has so many flats. Clear? So the answer number B is correct. A multi-storied building has many flats. Clear? So student, this is the 1 and 2. Once again I repeat for you. Number 1. Which material is used to build a kacha house? Cement, bamboo or bricks? Bamboo. If you want to build a kacha house, you use bamboo. Clear? And for the making a pakka house, we use cement, bricks, iron, glass, wood. So many things we use for making a pakka house. Now, after that, number 2, a multi-story building has many. A multi-story building has many. Lots number of apartment and so many flats is there. Clear? So the answer number B is correct. Tick the option number B, flats. So student, this is the number 1. and 2. Now what is given in the on the number 3? Read that. Number 3. Poor people in cities usually live in. Poor people in the cities usually live in means those have not proper facility for their living. They have no house, not proper facility of the foods, not proper facility of the electricity, means they are facing so many problems related to livelihood. So, and they are living in the cities, not live in the village, because for the earning they are going to the one city to another city, or they leave their own house and they only for the earning they live in the big cities. And we say they are the poor people. Why? Because they have not a lots of money. They are doing work in the daily wages, earn the money and spend that money for their daily requirement, on their daily requirement. So we say they are the poor people. Now the question related to poor people in the cities usually lived in. They are live in A. Flats, B. slums. Now the C is Havelis. They are living in the slums areas. Why we say they are living in the slum areas? Because they on that place they making their own house with the help of the cardboard, polythene and so many things they are used to making their house, and they build their house that is not a permanent house, that is a temporary house, and the land is the non-authorized. Why we say the land is not authorized? Because they are not belong to that place. Only for the sometimes they make their temporary house there and start their living. So there are so many people make their own such a types of house in the open space, on the open space, and live together. So we say that area is called slum area. Clear? We don't see there any pakka house. Why we don't see any pakka house there? Because all the peoples are belong to another city or any village. Only for the earning they are coming there and make their temporary house and start their earning. So we say they are living in the slums. Clear? So take the option number B. Poor people in cities usually live in slums, not live in the flats or in the havelis. Clear? So this is the number 3. Pick your answer. Now true and false. Question number B. Question number B is true and false. Write true or false. For that you have to read read the sentence carefully and find out the answer from the lesson. Clear? Start reading. What is given in the one number? Houses in early times had very high roofs. Houses in early times had very high roof. Houses in early times had very high roofs. In early time, people make their house. Basically, in the early time, human beings make kacha houses. Now, they use bamboos, straw, mud, and after the development of the invention of the bricks, they use bricks for the making house. Clear? But they make roof very high. Why? Because the passing of the air and availability of the sunlight. That's why they make high roof. So this is the correct answer. This sentence is correct. So write here true. Houses in early times had very high roof. Yes. People make very high roof in their houses. And they make very big house. Why? Because most of the families live in a joint family. So many members live together. For that they make so many rooms and open space also available in on that time. They leave the space around the house and they use big things, big doors, big windows and very high roof. Clear? So, first number is correct. Kacha house, what is given in the number 2? Kacha houses are usually found in cities. What is given on the number 2? Kacha houses are usually found in cities. We found kacha house basically in the villages, not in the big cities. What we found in the big cities? Skyscrapers and multi-story buildings are pakka houses. Clear? So, this is the false. This is false. This sentence is wrong. Kacha houses are usually found in villages, not found in the cities. Now the number 3. Read the number 3. Pakka houses are very strong. Pakka houses are very strong. Yes, pakka houses made with cement, concrete, sand, and we also use iron rods to making a pakka house. So the pakka houses are strong and the kacha houses are weak. Clear? So this is the true. So number 3 is true. Once again I repeat for you. Number 1, what is given on the number 1? Page number 62. Question number B, true or false? Number 1. Houses in early times had very high roofs. Yes, correct. True. Now number 2, kacha houses are usually found in cities. No, kacha houses basically found in the villages. So number 2 is false. Number 3, pakka houses are very strong. Yes, pakka houses are very strong because such a types of houses made with cement, sand, iron. So these are the strong house. So the number 3 is true. Put your answer. The space given in your textbook. Write your answer there. First, true. Number 2 is false. Number 3 is true. Now, next question. Number 4. What is given on the 4? Read carefully and find out the answer from the book. 4th number. Wire netted doors keep insect away. 4th number. Wire netted doors keep insects away. Yes. We use netted doors in our house. Why? For the fresh air and keep away the mosquitoes and flies from the house. Clear? For the sunlight we also use netted doors in the windows and also in our main doors. Clear? For the fresh air and proper sunlight enter in our house. For that we use netted doors, and also these doors keep away the mosquitoes, flies and small insects from the house. Clear, student? So the number 4 is true. Right? Answer 4 true. Now the number 5. What is given on the 5? Number 5. Slums. Slums have very poor. Slums are very poor sanitation facilities. What is given on the 5th number? Slums have very poor sanitation facilities. Yes, because they have not their own house, and also they have not any types of facility of the electricity. Our sanitation means toilets and bathroom. They use a common toilet for them and not proper facility of the water supply. Only they live on that particular place. They have not any facility in their area. So we say the slums have poor sanitation facilities. Yes, true. Clear? So these are the question number B. Once again I repeat for you. Wire netted doors keep insects away. True. Now the fifth number. Slums have very poor sanitation facilities. Yes. The number 5 is true and 4 also true. So these are the question number B. Now student, what is given on the number C? Match the following. Match the following given here. Read carefully. I give you half minute and after that we will start the question number C. Okay? Start reading. What is given on the number 1? Column A. First column, number 1 architect, number 2 mason, number 3 carpenter, number 4 plumber, now the 5 electrician. After that, read the column number 2. Column 2. A. Fits switches and wiring. B. Makes door and windows. C. Draws plan of a house. D. Lays bricks of the wall. E. Fits wire, water pipes. So this makes the column. I am writing on the board. Column 2. One number architect, now in front of the architect, fits switches and wiring. Now the number 2 mason, number 3 write B here, makes doors and windows. Now the number 3 carpenter, C number draws plan of a house. Now the number 4 plumber, now the D is lays bricks of the wall. Now the 5 number electrician, fits water pipes. E number fits water pipes. Now this is the match the column. Now student, read carefully what is given in the one number. Architect. What is the work of the architect? A. Fits switches and wiring. No. makes doors and windows for your house? No. Draws plan of a house. This is the correct option. What is the main work of the architect? Architect plans your house. How many rooms you required in your house? What is the length of your house? What is the design of your house? According to land, the architect plan your house. So, one number match with C. One number match with C. After that, mason. Basically, mason build your house. After the planning, the mason start making your building. With the help of the bricks, cement and building material. With the help of the building material, mason start building your house. So, we say the mason lays bricks of the wall. Clear? Mason lays bricks of the wall. After tip number 3, carpenter. Carpenter means sutar. What is the work of the carpenter? Carpenter makes doors and windows for your house. So, match 3 number with B. Clear? 3 number with B. Makes doors and windows for your house. Who make doors and windows for your house? Carpenter. Carpenter makes doors and windows for the house. Now the 4 number, plumber. Plumber, what is the meaning of the plumber? This person make the water supply system in your house. Fit the taps in your house, water supply pipes in your house. So, the 4th number match with E. Fits water pipes. How many taps you required in your house? Which types of water facility you required in your house? That thing solved by the plumber. Clear? Now the 5th number, electrician. Electrician fits switches and wiring, means all the facility of the light. Provided by the electrician. It fit the accessories of the electricity. Clear? Fit the fans, switches, wiring. Clear? So these persons help us to making our house. Architect draws plan of a house. Mason lays bricks of the wall. Now the carpenter makes doors and windows for the house. Now the plumber fits water pipes in our house. Electrician fits switches and wiring in our house. So this is the question number C. Match the column. Clear? Student, complete this thing in your textbook. All the things given in your textbook. Book exercise completed here, student. Chapter number 9, houses changing times. Question number A. In this lecture we completed question number A. Take the correct option. Now after that, question number B. Write true or false. Now the question number C is match the column. So student, our book exercise completed here, and what I told you from the beginning of this lecture, we write new words of this chapter, but this lecture takes so much time here, so we write the new words of this chapter in the next lecture. Okay student, so I hope you completed all the thing in your textbook. and you also read the chapter. If you read the chapter properly at home, so you automatically give the answer of all the questions. That's why after each and every lecture I told you, please read the chapter, because it improve your reading skill and increase your vocabulary, and you also understand the chapter, what is the things given in the chapter. I explained you all the chapter, but if you read the chapter at home again and again, you also know about what is the given in the lecture chapter and what I told you in the lecture. You recall that. For that I told you, please read the chapter at home, read the exercise, what is given in the such a types of paragraph, some things given extra in your textbook, and some points also given in the end of the chapter. These points, this thing given, what is the name? Let's recall. You have to read that points. This is the short form of the chapter. All the things given here. If you read, okay student, so you followed my instructions. I hope you understand whatever I delivered you today. So student, I finished my lecture here. Bye.